the shortest. 8th place pays $400 already. Kappa Jack. I'm not gonna do it this time. I got such bad memories of this King Jack hand. In case you haven't known, this is the hand I busted in the Sunday Million. When I reshoved King Jack offsuit against a guy who was raising every hand, I just ran into a guy in position of me who had aces, and I'm not gonna do that again now. Never lucky with King Jack offsuit, never re-raise shove this hand. It's just not gonna do me too well. Need a better hand than King Jack offsuit. King Queen, maybe. King Queen I probably would have shoved 25 there. Just because of one guy having 20 big blinds. You know, I'm 7/8, I need to win this, not cash 8th or something, or 7th, 6th. Lettering is not too bad though. Okay. Wow. Did that guy just bust another player? Ace-8 offsuit? Okay. He had an open and a straight flush draw. How sick is that? This is why you don't defend ace-8 offsuit, friends. I mean, look at this. You know, he flopped decent. It was ace-8 offsuit, and you ship it in, and this guy just snaps you with a straight flush draw. I mean, he even has 60%, and there's so much ICM pressure. Bam! And we are at least 7th. I mean, we didn't have to do much. We had to double once. We had to win ace-king against 5s. We had to make all those shoves. And then we're here. 25 big ones still. If they're gonna bust all of them, I don't care. That's good. I love it. 7th is paid 560 already. So that means I'm at least profitable in this session. I'm gonna discuss deal just to troll them, but I'm not gonna deal in the end. Maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe they get like more spit calls or something. I don't know. That's not. Whatever. I'm not gonna deal anyway, unless I get a really good deal. Come on, call. Press the call button. Yeah, pocket 3s against ace king. Oh shit. Come on, 3 one time. Nope. Anti-routing doesn't work. Now I'm the shortest. What's wrong? Man, oh man. He didn't want to show that he was raise folding 3s or something. He wanted even to make it clear that he wasn't folding stuff like that. Also, the guys who are following now, Choker, Yaya and Tuka. Thanks for the follow, guys. Hope you like it here and land using Shark Scope. What do you mean? I like OPR. It's showing me I like the graphics of it. I mean, the way it's presented, not the graphics. It's just, I don't know. I like it more than Shark Scope. I was OPR people, not Shark Scope then. Twisted Wolf, when you reach him, he's in the money. Come on, he's got a 50% ROI or something, whatever. This guy's played 120k games. There's no way I gotta give him too much credit. And he's pretty retarded in PLO, actually. So, you know, he plays PLO quite poorly. There's a reason why he has only a 15% ROI on such a huge sample of 120k games. If I played 120k games since freaking 2010, then it would look a lot different. I don't know, it almost seems like a bot. Like a decent bot winning money in online pokers. I mean, if it's a final table, I have enough to talk about. I need to put on the music or something. Could update the status. Final table. Okay, there we go. Payouts in there. Thanks for the help, guys. How big of a pot was that? Call from the small blind with 10 jack suited. Alright, bet, call, check, check. Okay, seems legit. Legit check back also. I mean, yeah, most guys here probably are pretty solid, except for that Epicant dude. I'm expecting him to not care about ICM too much. I mean, any guy who busts is good for me. I'm gonna try to choose my spots wisely. It's not gonna be too much post flop that I'm gonna play unless I have a big blind defend. But out of the normal positions, I'm just gonna reshove. Sometimes, I mean, like button versus cutoff, I might use a 3-bet, a linear 3-bet call, 4-bet shove, and something like that. Almost got rid of that of Brave Tide. Now it's on the stream also. 7 left. Let's go. Yeah, I wish there was a subscribe button already. Not yet. 1815 followers now, or 1840. Yeah, 1815. That's pretty nice to have 200 big blinds. He played that really well. I think he's really good with the big stack. Oh man. Why is he opening 3x here? Why is he opening 3x? I still have to reshove, I think. Let's hope he doesn't call. Yep, there we go. 283k. Just a little bit nervous because of that 3x all of a sudden, because he hasn't done that before, but I think it's because of the fish in the big blind, and because he wants to make it less likely that the guy in the big blind calls, or if he calls, to build a stack or build a pot against that guy. Because if he gets his stack, it's pretty massive, or if he just keeps on barreling huge flop bets, it's tough for that other dude. And if he gets his stack, it's tough for everyone else, and he will just take it down almost automatically if he goes to 2.5 million or something. He's almost certainly gonna win it with the added ICM pressure, because all of us pretty much know about ICM, I guess. For 14. What? So I've had cheese on it, race call 14 big blinds with freaking queen jack offsuit earlier this year, I think. This guy is not normal. So Now he has a second stack, he can use that against the third biggest stack or like the ones in between. I think a lot of room still to play here. I mean, blinds will go up in 3 minutes and then we have big reshoves again that we can make. And then we have to start 3-betting again because we'll have too many big blinds. At the moment we're 3-betting, probably not 3-bet shoving. Maybe against a big stack we're just 3-bet shoving because it doesn't make sense to make that range split. Pretty weird dude that she's on, but he's actually successful too. 400k winnings, 20k sample. Might have a little bit issues with bankroll management that she's on. Just gonna make a lot of rake back, I guess. Wouldn't surprise me if he was supernova lead at some point. Especially in 2013. Okay, now open. Oh yeah, I mean, it's totally okay, Twisted Wolf. I mean, yeah, if it's mostly ROI stuff. No, if it's sit and goes, yeah, you know, it's totally okay to have a 10% ROI depending on what stakes you play. Guten Morgen, Max Power. No, I mean, I can't say too much about like what games he played and why he would have such an ROI, but 120k games. I'd have to see the distribution of games, but still, I mean, 15% over such a huge sample, you know, it's not that great, I would say. Playing the Taz. Taz doesn't want to show up. Okay, we got pocket nines. It's gonna be a reshove against most, not against early position. Why is he 3 freaking Xing here? He opens so wide though, I have to reach him. It's gonna suck if he calls, but whatever. Maybe on someone else reach him already. This guy's no ICM pressure. If he's rechamming, I might even come over the top here. Oh man, 9 ball, wow! Wow, what is that? Goodness, but it was a correct decision, I think, because I got him crushed there and I'm the shortest stack. Wow, what was that? How did that guy Eppinghaus just overcall that? Even with ace queen suited, that is such a sick call, I think. Is that a call? I mean, yeah, he was at the... I mean, that was like the bottom of my range that I was stacking off. I mean, like, nice is really, really... I don't know if I'm like getting in eights, probably not. It's like the lower the pocket pair goes. $24.88. Gonna be that was obvious. Oh man, how lucky was that? We had the best hand though. I was fairly certain that I had the guy on my right beat there. And I mean, with different stack sizes I might not get it in with nines, but nines is such a great hand. Looks like the nuts. Nines didn't let me down this time, wow. 6 players left out of 6. Wee. A9 suited. I guess no shame in check folding with A9 suited here. He's not gonna fold anyway if I see bet most of his... whatever. Yeah. Pretty bad flop for that hand. I would check a lot of my range actually, like always. Do strong hands on that board because he's gonna step so super wide. I'm gonna defend this hand here. Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, I mean, we could get to 100k pretty soon if we're gonna do this here. Yeah, I mean, looking at the hand now on stream also, I mean, he reshelves. Obviously, he has like all 10s plus, but then he has ace jack and ace 10 in there. He has all the pocket pairs in there as he should, and then a top 4% such as nines. When I can knock him out and be with so with a couple of chips. It's gonna be an all-in with 9s. Oh wow, and it holds. So sick. That river though. Oh man, so sick. Okay, it's going in here. Hold, hold, hold. Hold. Yes. 1 million. Let's go. We got him. Pocket sevens and open. Pocket sevens on this board, I don't know. I guess I can go for a small c-bet here. It can't be too bad, deny some equity. Just fold. Okay, calls. I have to bet a little bit more with my range anyway. 8s, 9s, 10 jack and all that stuff to leverage a little bit the ICM pressure on him. It's a fifth of his stack exactly, 2k, 62k. It's gonna be tough for him to make that call. And on this river, he pretty much never has a better hand than me. Unless it's like check queen of diamonds that he floated all the way. So I'm gonna bet 135. So it's really bluffy. And it's so much harder for him to call here, but he might hero call. I have to go and do that with some of my bluffs, and yeah, this time it was value, dude. Ship it! We got him. And maybe he shoves the rest of his stack in here. Okay, I'm just gonna defend here. I mean, there's no sense in 3-betting with these stack sizes. We're way ahead here on the flop, so we're gonna make a check call. Checks back rather quickly. And he has a 3, which is totally fine. So if we can get heads up or something. No, I don't have to teach tomorrow. I'm on holidays and I have a lot of time to play. I don't know. It's like probably not folding like too much on the turn. But he has a lot of floats also for that sizing, so I'm gonna call a bet on the river here. Maybe overbets here, that could be possible. No, okay, this size is no problem. To call off that value bet for sure. He hasn't 3-bet all day long. Let's just give it to him one time. By the way, I haven't looked at what I get called with those sevens, if it was really a good hand or not. He had 9-8, was so brutal. He had top 2 on the flop and he slow played it all the way. Alright, we get another guy getting some chips here. It's gotta be four-handed action. I guess it's not a C-bet, is it? I mean, yeah, it kind of is. 27. He calls. Given that he peels a lot on the flop, I probably need to double barrel this here with a picked up drum. I'm gonna fold the king four suited and cut off. Adron is pretty loose and playing almost every hand. No, I mean, shoving there is not as good as betting that amount, because that amount really is so great for bluffs as well. And shoving is probably just risking way more as a bluff. So, you know, I want to bluff in that spot as well. And I want to have some value hands, and then it's probably easier to be value betting that amount and then bluffing that amount also, because it's still a lot of pressure to him. But yeah, it could have shoved, I guess. I mean, it's not doesn't make a big difference. you know, if I'm folding to that 3-bet by the epicant, is gonna be having incentives to do that again, and then probably with a much wider range. That makes a lot of sense for me long term if I want to encourage him to do that, because then I have more edge post flop because he has a wide range and stuff. It's gonna be way tougher for him to play those 3-bet pots even out of position against my button. I'm gonna call way more also pseudo connectors and all that stuff, and A6 also is not gonna play too well in 3-bet pots even in position. So why not fold one time to that sizing that he thinks like it might be good enough and might be clever to make that 3-bet. So, you know, he should not 3-bet that small. And if he starts doing that all over again, because I folded once, that once folding might have an additional AV. Also, Vinny Michelovi, NT, Leave Index, and Put CV. Thanks for the follows, guys. Kolyan, Redel Falka. Loppergaon, a lot of new followers. Now with a deep run with 344 viewers. You know, if I had a bigger stack, I would go for a 3-bet here to about 84,000. But I think it's, yeah, not the right position and the right moment. Now he calls from the small blind, which is weird because before he decided to make a 3-bet. Gonna bet on a jack and something else again. He folds though. 184 again. The stream Rangoon is real just shipped event $12 on party for 3.1k. Congratulations, I Splash Canberry. So that's great. Probably has been a pretty nice boost for your bankroll. Okay, so we got a raise and then a cold call. Thanks, Hugo Boss Playa, Layer, and Ultraduch 97 for the follows. What do your Hutton numbers mean? It's VPIP, pre-flop raise. Three bet, fold to 3-bet, C-bet, and then all the numbers in orange on the second line, they are first raising stats from different positions, chronologically ordered until the small blind being the last number. Obviously after that H, that number is the number of hands, and then fold to C-bet. Is the last one. So as they're playing hands against each other and dabbling around 1.1 million, that's fine, you know. They might hurt each other. Everyone might give all these chips to Epicant, and I probably prefer Epicant to be my heads-up opponent because I think he's way more unbalanced. Chizan gets some points and starts raising more now. Wow, how did everyone just barrel off there? Call, call, and call again? Wow, that's so sick. Ace check high. Why is he doing that against the fish? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. He could have easily folded on the flop. Almost 400 viewers, hype. Is there still someone else streaming? I think Staples might be. Yep. Gotta be fold. That's a lot. I mean, we're 70 big blinds deep. It's almost cash game here. It's a whole different game. Surprised that guy didn't raise, man. Against pretty merged sizing. Probably, I mean, he could have put in a raise. That was pretty nitty. Edrovan, what are you doing? Just because the board is paired, you're not raising a freaking straight there? Give him at least 2 point. Check raise. Check jack, bet, and then call. Okay, nice squeeze, dude. And the other dude just calls. He's gonna give him all his chips. I don't know. I mean, ICM wise, you know, I'm gonna jump one ladder, but I'm not sure if I would be happy about it. Okay, he takes his chips. I can't say much. Okay, take one pot down. 1, 1, 2, 3. Gotta 3-bet him relentlessly. At some point he's gotta take all his chips. I mean, it's gonna happen sooner or later. I don't think Epicant is just nearly as good. He's gonna make a mistake at some point. Even though he's trying hard. I don't know, he's played surprisingly well, Epicanth. I mean, when I look at his OPR, made some weird stuff, but such as, I don't know, small check raise and queen 8 deuce with top pair. But as I said, I found that river call by everyone pretty nitty. I'm gonna fold king 7 on the button. I got 3-bet way too often. He's almost not folding a hand in the big blind. So I'm gonna tighten up a little bit. He hasn't 3-bet like an awful ton, but he's defended a lot. Wow, Pokerstars now hosting for 427 viewers. Are you done with the session? Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it for the new viewers here who came over from Pokerstars PA. I'm TV total, I win, and I'm playing MTTs from binds $1 until $215. Right now I'm at the final table, $11 rebuy. There are 4 people left and I'm second in chips, with one guy being close in third. There's actually $3,200 up top, and in fourth place you get 1,300 already safe. Thanks for the host, Pokerstars. I hope you had a good run today, and I hope you're gonna watch some more minutes and see how it's going here. Feel free to ask any questions regarding the game here. The people who've just come over here. Yeah, let's go. Let's go on. 6s is a pretty complicated spot because I'm in a small blind, but this guy's range is so wide. I think I have to call here because 3-betting is accomplishing not that much. It's actually an okay flop for a cold card range. He c-bets a little bit way too much, so I'm gonna actually peel one. Very bad turn card, which I probably have to check fold to him. Because he's c-betting almost 100% and he's have all his ace-x in there as well. However, having said that, he's also gonna c-bet most of his hair on this turn, so I could make an argument for check calling again, but I guess like 6s is like a little bit too low in my range. Yeah, solid Q4 buy-in. Yep. 8-6 offsuit on the button. I mean, giving the ICM pressure that I have, I think I have to fold. This Chizan guy only has like 20 bigs left, so I have to be a bit more careful on the button when I'm opening against the guy who's like ready to play half his hands. Had it been 8-7 off, I probably would still like open because it's fairly connected. Also, for the people coming over, thanks for the follow, guys. If you want to know when I'm streaming and if you like the action here, we've been playing about 50 tournaments today almost. Today it looked like this for the new people coming over. This is the sad life of an MTT player. Let's have a look. 46 tournaments today, 45 Busto with a couple of min cashes. I was stuck like $400 or something. And now I'm left with this table with 3,200 up top. This year I started pretty lucky for me. I cashed already 98k with a profit of about 6k. If you want to see, is that correct? Oops. Thanks for the house time to fattening. With 0 viewers, well done. Okay, if you want to see my Sunday Million run, it's down in the chat. It's a 5th place finish. You can see it on YouTube. Also, my YouTube channel. Just type !YouTube, !social for following me there. On Twitter, you know when I'm streaming when you follow me there. And I have a regular stream schedule of Saturday and Sunday, where I play about 8 to 10 hours, like most MTT Rex. And on Wednesdays, that's tomorrow again, I will be streaming Cash Game, PLO 100, and you can enjoy the action there. I think he has a super wide range. I'm going to check back in McCallum's turns. He's probably betting quite big on this turn, I guess. But he probably has to expect me to call the turn bet quite often with Ace Queen, Ace King here. And if I call the turn, I should maybe bluff some Ace King Queen turns. But yeah, I'm gonna let this one go. It's not the best turn then, in general. Yeah, I mean, I'll host someone when I enter the stream. Don't worry. I'm gonna have to make the call. Unfortunately, I don't flop any piece of this flop and I have to give up against the big stack, which sucks. But that's how it goes sometimes. He hasn't 3-betting an awful ton. Hasn't been 3-betting an awful ton, so I think you have to give him some credit for having a hand here, even though he's the big stack. Okay, this guy 3x's again, which is really suspicious. He has been doing that quite a lot though. No, almost most of the time. He gets 3-bets, I'm out of the way. Fucking ass, yeah, you gotta get ad blocker. Or you mean on YouTube? I mean, at least I get something if many people click on that. It's not bad either, if you want to support the stream. Alright. For new people here, these are the payouts. Real money. 4 left. Let's hope this guy busts soon, because there's so much added ICM pressure. And unfortunately we lost like 200k chips through a couple of hands. Okay, that 6 spot is like not phenomenal either, but I felt like I had to make a stand there. I mean, hero calling a lot of turns and rivers. And I don't just have 6s there, but also some other cards than one that you just saw 5 minutes ago. Okay. So we're not gonna auto ready here. We're gonna take our time. It'd be actually interesting to see if some guy would want to make a deal there, but I don't think so, as especially the chip leader should now make a deal. No, there was no deal made, and there won't be a deal this time, because we have deep stack. This is a deep stack poker tournament, and I'm not gonna give any money to guys like Epicanth, who's clearly has some balance issues, I guess, on the long run. All it takes is like one hand against him where he's not comfortable playing the hand in deep stack poker, and I could take his stack. It's also the other way around possible, but I hope it will be in my favor. Oh, stream schedule is the whole thing. You find the YouTube video with the screen schedule, and it's in my description below. It's you know, I probably have to tweet about that again. By the way, I have like 4 left. Update some social media stuff. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so basically, yeah, on social media I will update it as often as I can. Here on Facebook, here on Twitter, and sometimes I will have retweets also. And yeah, not at the moment sometimes, but let me just quickly. And then there's something else, there's my home game, which I'll have to remind you guys. If you type !home game in the channel, you can get access to my home game. There's not a home game today, but there will be one, let me see, on Saturday or Sunday usually. If you go to my home game club here, that you can see here. We got 200 members right now. The home game is growing. Let me see, manage game standings. So, play money. No, this is not the right one. So season 2 has just started. We have 2 games already. I think Jimbori took one down and I took one down the other. You can always win points here, and if you're finishing the top 3 of this season 2, which will be until May, you can get access to a $100 free roll starting the Sunday that Scoop starts. So that's quite a nice free roll, because only 9 players will be there. Basically it will be me plus 8 people invited, the top 3 of this. Or, I mean, if I'm going to finish top 3, then I'm just going to choose the 4th. Then on Wednesdays, no, this is the wrong file. On Wednesdays, all you have to do is you have to play cash game in my home game channel. You get points 5, 3, and 1 for the top 3. The last Wednesdays it wasn't so popular. Hopefully it will be tomorrow, when I will be back at 5, because if you play the cash games, you can win those points and you get access to that free roll, $100 free roll as well. And the third option I'm going to think about is going to be retweets, which have to do with Scoop and stuff. Also my YouTube channel, I will upload, let me see, if you type !YouTube, I have to advertise that a little bit as well. My YouTube channel has all the videos of my deep runs. You can see the 5th place finish for 56k. You can see some stats, some res events that I've played here on stream during the T-Coup, the big series, and then the deep run $1 and $9 bounty builder. Okay, we got a hand to raise, pocket fours. Gonna raise it a little bit less now. Okay, some guy calls. And I wouldn't mind him calling too. Against two guys, you know, they have a lot of 10x and king x that they might be check calling. I think bluffing this combo is a bit too much, and he donks, so that's fine. Lost another spout. I mean, I'm not flopping well at the moment. It's a bit of a problem. Okay. He's continuing to, I mean, 3-bet epic hand a lot. And that's good. As long as they're playing huge pots against each other. Chizong is actually doing a great job playing that short stack. That min check raise didn't do anything for him. Now he just checks, which is kind of weird. Wow. Okay, bets out half pot. Is he thinking about a shove here? Okay. Hero calls him. Oh man, that's gonna be so weird. Called him with a freaking 4. Why is he calling that guy all the time? Also about $250,000 in the last hands. Haven't been flopping much. Yeah, fuck that. Getting reshoved on. Can't do much here. And how does he always min raise and then we have to fold our big blind? Always getting trash. And seems a little bit, yeah, I mean king queen was my best hand next to sixes. It's king, yeah. I really hope Chizan is not winning this pot here. Oh, he shoves. He's winning that pot. Everyone is not going to call this. Wow, what a hero call was that? Okay, I was totally wrong. He's gonna hero call. We're down to 3. With 1.7, that's fine. I mean, you know, if you're getting like second place just like that, it's no problem for me. You know, 2.3 is like above expectation when you look at the four-handed play. But I mean, finishing third would still be disappointing. Once we get like second in chips, we don't want to finish third. Let's see, I think king tray offsuit is just not that great. Man, 1,000 viewers also in the channel, almost. It's saturating. Ace 4 suited, yeah, let's go. I'm raising a little bit bigger to punish the... Okay, this time I'm not folding. That min 3-bet click again. Slime looks pretty not believable or pretty weak. Okay, this is like the only hand that made sense. And I sack out. Wow, what a luck box I am in that spot. Oh man, min 3-bet click is nuts. Could have just called, I guess, and seen what he does on the river. Man, oh man. Ace is no action. Not so happy that I got it in bed, but I lucked out. So there he goes, not getting in bed against the guy who I said would get it in bed against me. So ironic. Oh man, oh man. Okay, just try to play on well. Sometimes you gotta suck up. Actually even invited me to call a turn. Fuck. Opening the queen 10 off, guy from the small line calls. He hasn't been min 3-bet clicking, I think it's kind of capped. That king does 5 rainbow. I need to c-bet here against two guys. I think they're quite stubborn, so I'm gonna bet 50k. And if I bet... Okay, he's even stubborn for that amount. He calls any deuce any 5 on a turn anyway, and one of those pairs gets there. Alright, that's... yeah, okay, ace high as well. Hope we can use that to our advantage in the future. What a box. Never lucky, except for the other time against them. Yeah, I almost thought like this would be 7x, but still had to call, I guess. Thing is, I only need to be good 1 in 4 times. How does he get so many hands, man? Always turns the nuts. At least I reread it one time. What was that? Could have just called also. Are you pro or an amateur? I'm playing it semi-professionally. I teach also twice a week at the moment, so I'm not a full-time player yet. Oh wow, what happened? Okay, I thought it was like for more chips. I guess 3-handed I need to have a call range including these types of hands. Especially when the big blind is calling with way worse. Ja, iemand wie? Doe ja, im Moment haben wir es von schlecht reingegettet. Aber wir haben es noch getroffen hinten raus. 50 Big Blinds. Mhm. Ja. Mhm. Ja. Wegen, genau. He's pretty stubborn, so I don't know. I haven't been 3-betting a lot, but gonna check back this flop. I don't know what he was hoping for, because I would have always raised that turn, even though he bet like 1 big blind there. It's like treating it as a check. There was no river, there would be no fish. Alright. Alright. You can come play with me in the home game. Can play also raise the stakes a little bit. Okay, they get it in pre, I guess. Heads up. Alright, let him limp. Could defend their 3-bet here with ace 3 off. Open folding that one. He called me with king queen high. Well, why did he recall it? I mean, that's exactly why I bet is pretty nice. Gonna raise it up here because he limps trash a lot. I guess he's not folding and he still has some 6x in his range, so I'm gonna give up on this bluff. Because it's such a station. Yeah, there's no way he's bluffing there. With the line. Pocket nines, heads up, 60 bigs. How do I want to play this? Probably as a 3-bet or as a raise when he limps again. I have to delay c-bet here to deny some equity to a lot of hands. Okay, I have a lot of better hands to defend here with than check call rivers, unless there something rolls off. So even the ace-x combos are way better than the pocket nines. I'm gonna fold that combo. Okay, we tried. Fortunately, never make a hand on these boards. He open folds the button, so surprising. Alright, let's go. Check 6 offsuit here on the button. He hasn't 3-bet for a while. Maybe he does now. Kind of feels like game flow wise he would be good. Fuck you. Maybe we should have limped. Just put exclamation mark payouts and you're there, man. Willst du da während den Stream hören? Ja, let's see. Gonna make a check back and then decide on turn what I'll do. Yeah, congratulations. Never get there. I mean, I didn't want to just get there. I wanted to bluff sometimes, but if he's in there first, it's gonna be tough to do so. Also, new guys following. Thanks for the follow, guys. All the people here on the list. We're at almost 1900 today. How much did I start the heads up with? 1.3 million. So he won like a couple of big blinds. First time that he folded. I got him. This time he didn't continue bluffing. King 4 is going to be an open. Gonna start with a c-bet. Calls. That was an exploitive fold. I didn't think he was bluffing in that spot in that moment. But I probably should have jacked back instead. I hate my bet on a turn there to bet fold. He's c-betting so often here, and I need to obviously check call a pair. I don't think there are many cards that he wants to. I mean, there wouldn't be many hands that he wouldn't want to barrel the turn with. Having said that, a lot of those get there on the river. 7-9, all the spade combos. And he's probably gonna value bet the 2-pair combinations also. Wow, that's a really greedy shove there. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Really? What would he choose that line with? My hand also looks a lot like Ace-X here. I'll block some straights with a 7. Pretty close. I hope I can make some backdoor stuff like that someday and he shoves into me. If I can slow play some hands. Okay, almost back to $1 million. I'll limp in here. Pretty decent flop. With a pair and a gutter. He has a lot of ace-x combos that are actually weaker than ours. He has a range advantage though. There's no way he's gonna fold a 10, so I'm gonna just shut it down. And he's often bluffing also like that. Back to 1.2 million. And we get another 3-bet through, 1.3 million. Gonna fold the deuce 9 off. Thanks for the love, Arbeg. Okay. Did you ever chat or something? Okay, we're gonna fold a check to suited. Gonna check call standard here with ace-x, and if the ace rolls off, that would be pretty sweet for him to barrel on as he usually does. Not the sweetest of all rivers. It almost looks like a thin value bet. So I want to turn my ace-5 into a bluff, even though he's really a station. I don't think he's gonna call me here. He's also bluffing enough. For it to be probably profitable here. Unless he has like 2 pair, he's not gonna call me. Yep, there we go. Pretty standard check back here. Bottom pair is gonna check, okay, so it's not gonna value bet that. Let's just defend 8-7 suited. 7 is a mid pair. We're going to check call or check raise even. Because he's like value betting so often on the flop, we might want to just check raise here. But check calling is fine also. No, I'm gonna check raise actually. With mid pair. Gives him some free value with the check X stuff. But he floats a lot on the flop versus check raise in general. He perceives that as pretty bluffy. Okay, pretty nice hand. So I lost more than I needed to in that pot for sure against that top pair. How much is that? 4, 10, 7, 28 bigs, yeah. Oh man. Yep.